Yeah. Welcome back to episode 164 of Laundry in the Basement. It's technically the Thanksgiving episode, which is kind of fucked up because the episode we're releasing the day after Thanksgiving is after Thanksgiving, and this will be 1 week after. So uh,
Oh, well, then we got to switch these around.
well, we could do that. There's no real continuity errors here, Wouldn't be that big of a deal. But yeah,
Well,
That's
it
true.
depends on how on brand we are today,
Yeah.
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 But
If
I
you
don't think
want to
we
do a
did.
holiday themed episode.
I know. Well, regardless, happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yeah.
We're happy to have you here with us. But
Happy. Is there like a PC term for Thanksgiving? Do they do like there's Indigenous Peoples Day?
I think it's just holiday, just holidays. Happy holidays.
Hmm.
That's
See, they
all
take
people.
they take Christmas away from us
I
first,
think
and
the
now they're
woke
taking away
version is
Thanksgiving.
doing like a land acknowledgement instead
Oh
of
yeah,
like saying grace.
right.
Yeah.
Happy Land Acknowledgement Day.
A land acknowledgement. One of the funniest things ever.
What is that? I don't even understand.
Just like before, just like a meeting or a holiday or anything, just a point of order of being like, we would like to acknowledge that we are here on the stolen lands of the Iroquois Nation and, yada, 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 that type of thing. But it's never like, but this is what we're going to do to fix it. It's just, we're just
Right.
absolving, we're just washing our hands by
Yeah.
just acknowledging it. But then we're not going to take any actual concrete
No.
action.
No, we're here strictly to acknowledge and then continue benefiting
Yes,
from
exactly.
from the current situation.
Guilt-free now. Yeah.
Guilt-free, right? Because
That kinda
we
seems.
said something.
Mhm.
I guess I understand it being a woke thing, but that honestly it seems like it's non-woke. Being like, yeah,
It's
we're here,
insulting.
but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, if people wanted to be more aggressive, then I feel like you would have a lot of Native Americans that would be stepping out here and being like, "No, we're going to be the real nationalist ones out of all of you."
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like, you guys are the foreigners, and we're gonna play that card now. And
If you want to help us collect European scalps, then be our guest. But if not, get the fuck out of the way,
right, exactly. And history proves it. And so if you if you want to play that game of who was here first, talk to your ancestors, baby.
Mhm. And I've actually done research into this, and it turns out that the Garden of Eden was in Missouri. So,
Oh.
Wow.
So that would actually, score one for white people again, I guess.
Amen.
Yeah. That's at least what the Mormon Church believes. I learned this when I went to the UConn BYU game. I had a very enlightening conversation with some very nice people from Utah.
I thought they were just putting that on the Jumbotron for like facts, during the game. BYU facts. Garden of Eden is in Missouri.
That's
I was really hoping this would be like a rundown strip club. After the conversation we had last week, I was hoping that the Garden of Eden would be just some strip club in Missouri. But no, you're right. There's actually a Creve Coeur.
I think that
it's the place.
If like you, it's entirely logical in my brain that the Garden of Eden a while ago was like some speakeasy, or whatever, that some dude just had a crazy trip in and, had a crazy experience and wrote it down, and it just spiraled into the religion that we know today, all from one crazy trip,
I like to think that I can respect religions. I can't respect Mormonism for various reasons, but if you think your Garden of Eden or like one of your like biggest like religious like artifacts is somehow in Missouri, it's not a real religion. That you can't think anything great is in Missouri.
It's too recent, Like, we know too much about what went down.
Right.
There's too much like solid recorded history. And like, are all the other religions also formed in a very similar manner? Of course, but that
Yeah.
shit was so long ago that it's like
Technically you can't disprove it.
it's
Like-
harder. Yeah, right, exactly.
But it's all written down, Nick.
It is
First,
on
from
the gold
horse's mouth
tablets.
on the gold tablets.
Yep,
How can
and
you
he-
dispute that?
Yeah, he was the only one with the seer stones who could transcribe them.
That's right.
And that's yeah.
And it was
They-
the only one who was able to communicate. And we just have to believe that.
All
Yeah.
right, I'm gonna show you guys some photos of what Joseph Smith called New Jerusalem.
Was this in like Illinois or some shit?
No,
Or
this is
was in
also
Missouri?
yeah.
Okay. Because they kind of bounced around there for a bit. They'd settle in a place and get like chased out by an angry mob every like 3-4 years. So they did a lot of moving around.
Yeah. It looks like they actually built one really cool building. Let me show this to you guys. I'm a sucker for architecture.
The Mormon church they built in Farmington, I don't know if you've ever seen that. It is gorgeous. And it is gorgeously manicured, like the lawn and everything. It's so they
This is a cool-ass
definitely
building.
know their way around making a nice ass building.
Yeah. But this is really it. It's just farmland.
That's just bumfuck nowhere.
Yeah. This is somehow New Jerusalem for the Mormons. That's I don't know.
I like how Mike's not here for 7 minutes and we're already talking about disproving religious ideologies and it's great.
Just a higher intellectual conversation
Mhm.
when he's not here to dumb it down.
Oh man, we love Mike.
Oh wait, hold on. The Mormons believe that there's a place in New York called Cumorah,
What?
What?
spelled Cumorah.
Oh damn.
Wow.
Adam and the Nephites lived.
Yeah.
Not even being subtle.
Damn, Cumorah, New York. That's crazy.
The Lamanites is what they call the South. Damn. Own.
Limo. This is so wild. The garden.
Cumorah.
Where is it leading from? What is that? Is that a
It's all
body of
from-
water?
Yeah, it's all from like it's a river. It doesn't really get there. There's
Yeah,
definitely some
I mean-
land, but
This looks organic.
yeah. This is also on Book of Mormon evidence.org, by the way. So this is someone who truly believes this shit.
Oh, do they
Of which
have
there are many.
Yeah.
There's like
Do they-
20 million.
they have a chatbot? Does the Book of Mormon website have an AI chatbot?
They do.
Holy shit.
Oh, it's
Oh,
no,
no.
it's not like it's not instant. It's like signing up for
CRM
their
tool.
Yeah,
They're like,
don't
no,
want
we
that.
have a call center. And they're
Yeah.
gonna fucking call you up themselves.
They're like Heaven's Gate.
Yeah.
They have people on standby still answering emails. Austin, you know about that?
No, but this sounds interesting.
Okay, Heaven's Gate was a cult that committed mass suicide on Y2K.
Yep.
But they left a couple people behind.
They were all wearing
answer
black Air
emails.
Force Ones when they
Yeah.
committed suicide.
At least they're stylish.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So yeah,
I
you
would've gone
could message those people and they'll answer.
I would have gone with the white Air Force Ones myself, but
Didn't they think that like on Y2K that there was like an intergalactic like space turtle that was like crossing over the Earth that they would get like beamed up to and then transcend to the afterlife? It was something like that.
you
But-
could have honestly, Nick, you
I
could have
could have
said
said anything.
anything.
Right.
And I would have been like, probably.
Yeah, sounds right. It might not
Yeah.
have been a space turtle, but it was definitely they thought there was some sort of
Yeah.
alien craft that was like
Yeah.
that
Yes.
was going to cross over the Earth.
Oh,
Um,
it was the comet, like the Hale comet. So
because was it on Y2K or was
no, it was a little bit
earlier?
before it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's when it was making its pass. over Phoenix, Arizona, and California, and that
Nice.
where they were at. Yeah, all 39 were dressed in identical black shirts and sweatpants with brand new black and white Nike Decades athletic shoes. So not Nike Air Force Ones.
Oh, okay. Common misperception, I guess.
Yeah. It would have been a lot cooler if they were just black Air Force Ones.
Yeah.
Nike Decades. What do those even look like? Can we pull those up?
Yeah.
About a cop a pair.
I'm not.
Also,
they don't. I don't think they
Gate,
make them anymore because of a bunch of people killed themselves.
Oh yeah, that probably.
Yeah,
that'll do it.
You'll find it on StockX though.
Yeah.
They I don't think they coerced anyone into this one. I think everyone was pretty much willing participants.
Yeah.
Although I guess a cult is just that it is like coercion, but you know.
Oh wait. So it's the original version of the SB Dunk Pro highs, reworked into a slightly different colorway known as the Unheaven Gates. All right, that's actually kind of fire.
That's pretty cool.
That's kind of fire. But yeah, they it seems like they asphyxiated themselves by okay. So they took a bunch of barbiturates, mixed it with applesauce, washed it down with vodka, and then put plastic bags on their heads to accelerate the not breathing part.
That'll do it.
Yeah. They also all had $5. They were also all carrying $5.75 as comet fare. You know, to pay
that's smart
comet driver when they
the aliens accept the US dollar?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, Alien Zohran hadn't gotten elected yet, so you still had to pay.
yeah. No fast and free comets for the Heaven's Gate people.
All I'm saying is that MTA fare in New York is still $2.90, so you know they're not really competitive with their pricing there. That might be a deciding factor.
I was gonna say, yeah, like you can get on the subway for probably at this time maybe 75 cents.
But if it is this like alien utopia, then you know it could just be like a matter of supply and demand.
Yeah,
sure. I mean, everybody's dying to get in.
Everyone wants to get there.
Yeah.
We also don't know what the currency conversion rate is.
It could be exponential. I mean, we could have some crazy valuable exchange rate.
Exactly. Like it could be like $200,000 in their money to ride the comet, but for us it's $5 and we're just flexing wealth.
I'd be interested to know how they landed on that amount.
So apparently they were like, Mark Twain said that it was $5.75 that was the cost to ride the tail of comet to heaven. But Mark Twain never wrote this.
And if he did, I'm fairly confident he wasn't being literal.
Yeah.
So, all right.
God, you would think that nowadays we would have so many more cult-like activities because of all the like AI generated misinformation going around.
It's just all been put online.
Yeah.
It's just all online now.
There are definitely still cults out there.
100%.
I'm pretty sure Jared Leto still runs one right now.
What?
Yeah. Let me look up Jared Leto's
I think
cult.
he does. He has some like weird sex cult or something.
I
they
mean,
don't let you know about that.
The man looks fantastic for his age, so he's definitely onto something.
Well, he's like draining the blood from his members.
He's actually Morbius.
Yes.
That was him filming in his real form.
Yeah, it's called The Echelon. It's basically 30 Seconds to Mars stands. It's very much centric around the band.
What?
Yeah, a bunch of people who just love the kill.
He was on the tour bus with his groupies one night. He was like, you know, it'd be cool if we just started a cult.
Yeah.
Wait, in Croatia?
Yeah, they let you get away with crazy things down there, I guess.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's his brother.
All right.
Darren Aronofsky's mixed up with this shit?
Oh
What?
no.
No way.
Is it
Oh, that's
maybe
not.
it's just a little, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're just talking about people associated Kanye Wets. That's great.
I'm assuming the man on the right is Kanye Wets.
Yeah, I think that's an alter ego for Jared Leto.
Oh man.
Wait, what website is this?
La
It's-
Official.
This is their
Oh,
official
it's got
website.
official in the title, yeah.
Yeah. David Fincher.
That is not David Fincher.
Rock climbing. This is just talking about stuff Jared Leto likes to do.
Yeah,
looks
what
like.
the hell? 6
Um,
American names.
but yeah, the top one is definitely him starting a cult. Like, oh yeah. Okay, so it was the Echelon. It's a 3-day music festival with yoga and movie screenings. Damn, a music festival where it's just only 30 Seconds to Mars.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I went to a 30 Seconds to Mars concert. It actually was it was pretty cool, but I'm not sure that I could do 3 days.
I mean, they've got some hits, you know.
Yeah, they got some hits, but I mean, you'll run through those hits pretty quickly.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. You could only play the kill so many times.
Well, that's it, right? And you lose your voice after the first song.
Yeah. I wonder if there are rock bands that do, like at rap shows sometimes you'll see or you'll like hear them play the same song like a bunch of times, like when Kendrick did the Amazon Prime show, like right after the beef last year or whatever, he played Not Like Us like 6 times. It had like different variations where he had like I think Dr. Dre came out for a verse or something like that. Like it was just like a bunch of different people.
They're all just dancing.
Yeah. But it was 7 times. Like
Yeah.
That's
I think
too many times.
I think Travis Scott played Fiend like 23 times one time in a show.
That sounds like actual hell.
It does.
I would have rather been at that Astroworld show where all those people died than have been to the concert where he played that song like 20 times in a row.
And that's not like that's an aggressive song too. That's not like a chill song. I don't know how you could 7 times though is a little much. I can't.
Yeah, and I love that song too, but like I mean, I want to hear some other hits. I'm trying to find how many times. Okay.
Well, also because it not only did it play 7 times for that concert, it literally still plays on the radio to this day.
Yeah. So I overshot it. It wasn't like 23 times. He played it 12 consecutive times.
That's still.
Yeah, I still feel like that's bad.
If you told me it was 5, I would still think that like I'd get kind of uncomfortable after 3.
Yeah, and it seems like he'll repeat it depending on how the crowd's energy is going. So he had the record was 10, and then I guess he was really feeling it that one show in Boston where he went to 12.
That's like, oh, you guys don't like it? Oh, you listen to it one more time.
Yeah, maybe this is like his legal team advised him to do this if they were getting too crazy to avoid another Astroworld incident. It's like, just play the same song 20 fucking times in a row and they'll relax.
Yeah, I don't know how many shows he had on this tour, but he played the song 475 times on the tour.
As the artist, wouldn't you get sick of that? You know what I mean? Like, I would get sick of my own song. I'm not even sure that I would.
I mean, there's a lot of artists out there that like will refuse to play their most popular song.
Yeah,
because they're just sick of it. They're just sick of playing all the time. So
I bet you Sabrina Carpenter's like that right now with all of her songs. Didn't she just finish her tour or something? It's like some crazy long tour.
I
The only one
I
tuned into
think
Sabrina Carpenter
I feel like you can only
Constantine,
do
yeah.
that move if you're like Radiohead and you don't want to play creep. I don't think you can be like this pop artist that had like 20 names produce and write a song and then it blows up and then be like, actually, I'm too good to play this
Yeah.
song. You know,
I'm never
you
Right,
kind
yeah,
of,
I'm never
exactly.
doing it again.
that's kind of your career. You kind of just have to,
Well, right, because you've got 20 people to pay for
yeah,
that song.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all get their hands in the cookie jar.
Right, you
Oh,
gotta
yeah,
make it worthwhile.
Austin, you're right. She just ended her tour at
Mhm.
72 dates.
72.
It just ended, in LA. So,
But that was 72 shows over, like, does it say when it started?
September 23rd, 2024. So a year now, like a month, 2
Oh,
months?
okay. So a couple of shows a week
Yeah.
kinda deal.
Damn, this shows the revenue of, like, certain shows that she did. The one she did in Hartford made $1.4 million.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. And I mean, that was one
But
of her that might be her lowest. Okay, no, there's St. Louis was worse, but, like, that's one of her lower grossing
That was at,
shows. Some of them
that
were
was at the Civic Center.
yes, it was.
well, that
Um,
probably all gets dwindled down after all of the costs for the
yeah.
concert,
Um, it looks like she sold out every single show. Um,
She's popular, man.
yeah, I love her music. It's great. Um, but yeah, what an artist. Yeah, I can't imagine her doing like what's it? I don't know, trying to think of one of her songs after I just said she's a great artist and I love her music. Um,
Like,
Like
Jesus.
Bedchem or Manchild or
you trying to
uh,
think of a more obscure one or
oh,
like one of her?
nonsense. If she did nonsense like 10 times in a row, I think I'd kill myself. That's too many times. Unless she did how she like was doing the outros differently for every single show. She'd make up a
yes.
new unless she did 8 different outros after playing it back to back to back to back times. She always changed it up. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I I feel like if you built on it each time, like if she did 72 different shows and like her outro just like grew and grew and grew because you added another move onto each one, I'd be like, okay, that's kind of cool. But nah,
Yeah.
nah, I couldn't do it. The celebrity life is not for me. It's just like too much attention, and I couldn't be on social media.
It'd be
You
weird not
guys,
being able to just like go to the grocery store and just
yeah,
like, small shit like that that you take for granted.
mm-hmm,
Yeah.
I agree.
I was listening to Zoran on the Adam Freeland show last night. And he was like, yeah, like a year ago no one knew who I was. And now like after last week, I can't just go to like a Dwayne Reed convenience store
Hmm.
and like not be recognized by somebody. He was like the guy in front of me was buying like a box of condoms and something else, and he turned around, he's like, "Oh, Mr. Mayor, how you doing today?" It's like that's I don't know. As much as I would love this show to take off, I do not want to be famous. I think that
It's
would
better to
be
remain
bad for me.
There's a
obscure.
lot of different levels of fame.
Yeah,
That is
You
exactly.
can
true.
have a successful podcast and still be able to like go to the grocery store or a restaurant and not have people bother you.
Yeah, you can't be like Sabrina like Carpenter levels of
Yeah,
fame.
you can't be
Yeah,
one of the most now recognized politicians in the country and,
yeah,
do that. But
Think about it though. That guy can never, maybe when he gets home at night and he locks the door, right? But beyond that, he can never like. It's always a performance. You're always going out. You're always advocating for yourself. And you're always having to explain, why you're doing what you're doing, and somebody's always gonna have a problem with you or really really like you or whatever, and you gotta like put on for those people the entire time because they elected you and you're trying to get shit done. Like brother, I couldn't.
And, for a small percent of people, that comes, like, naturally to them.
Yeah.
So all the more to them. But if it doesn't and you do have to be, like, putting on a front the whole time, then that's like hell.
Right. I don't know. Like, for me, I feel like the type of people that you would want in those roles to, like, actually get stuff done aren't the type of people that fit well for politics. You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
Yes. Like,
It
back in the day, like, 150 years ago, you just had these party line guys who just, like, were part of machine politics, who knew how to get shit done, and they weren't elected because they were charismatic and spoke well on TV, you know?
Yeah.
They were elected because they were effective at legislating.
They didn't have day-to-day coverage of all the shit that they were doing,
Mhm.
right? They had a room that they went into that not that they locked themselves in there, but they met in a room for a very specific purpose and debate, I assume. So
Mhm.
it's like you gotta imagine that the productivity has probably just gone to shit when it comes to modern day uh policy making. But the type of people that you get into those roles too is totally shifted because it's a public facing thing now. And I don't mean for your constituents. Obviously, it's always been public facing for your constituents, but now it's public facing for your constituents, but then also you're an ambassador for the party to the rest of the world, and you
Mhm.
have to like make you state your claim on everything and your opinion on social media, and like that's a whole part of the gig now. It's, I don't know. It's the way of the world, but it just seems really odd. It seems counterintuitive.
Yeah. That's why, history class, they really play up, like, the 1960 presidential debate because it was the first one televised, and the people that listened on the radio thought Nixon won, but the people who watched on TV thought JFK won because he was just better looking on TV than Nixon
Yeah.
was.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't
And
think it
Nixon
helped that
came
like
away, like, sweaty and, like,
yeah,
he refused to put on makeup before the debate. He was like, "No,
that's
I'm
gay. I'm
not a
not doing that.
girl."
Yeah.
So, and ever since then, it's just gotten exponentially more
I mean,
about being good on TV.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, and I think being handsome helped. I mean, do you guys see
Oh,
how
yeah.
smitten Trump was with Zoran?
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
hilarious. I could not believe how well that went. I thought it was gonna be much worse.
Not to be like that guy, but was not shocked in the slightest.
Yeah, I mean, I think that I was listening to the radio this morning, and I think Ebro said it right. If it was Ebro that said it, where it was like he's just trying to follow the popularity train. Trump likes to be popular, and so
Mhm.
he'll say all that he wants, but at the end of the day, he's still going to make buddy buddy because he wants to remain in good favor. And Zoran is very
Mhm.
much in good favor right now, and from his city. So it's like, of course that's gonna happen, you know?
And
And
Trump likes a good-looking guy who's charismatic and who comes off well on TV,
Yeah.
yeah,
which,
It's what attracted him to Bill Clinton.
right.
So it's like,
That's true. That's true. Although, apparently, it was actually a horse. It was not Bill
oh,
Clinton.
right.
Yeah.
mm,
But
but you gotta give Trump some political points because one of the reporters asked, something about some of the language that Zoran had used to, like,
Oh, it was like,
Trump out.
is it the like, oh, do you still consider him a fascist? And he like kind of like took the
Yes.
question
he was
himself.
like,
Yeah, it was actually pretty smart.
Yeah, he's like, "You can go ahead and say it, or you don't have to say it, everybody knows," or I can't remember what
Yeah,
the exact
he was like,
word.
you could just say, he's like, you could just say it. It's easier for you to just say it than explain it.
Yes. And I thought that I was like, "Fuck," I wanted him to say, like, plainly, "Yeah, I mean, sure, I think he's a fascist," and
He,
then Trump has to deal with that.
yeah. I mean, it sucks because Zoran then said it like the next day, like he was asked on like some sort of panel on like, uh, MSNBC or whatever. They're like, "Do you still think that?" And he's like, "Yeah, absolutely."
Well, yeah, I mean, after Trump said that of like, you can say it's okay, it's better than explaining it, Zaron was like, okay.
Yeah,
You know,
he
he's
he
like,
just like he'd nod. He was like, "Yeah," like,
yeah.
but it honestly it was a smart move by Trump to do that because I think it takes all the like it took the power out of the situation there. Like him
Yeah.
like making it funny like takes the sting out of it.
Yeah. And it makes it seem like it's just another like, oh, it's just a thing we say kind of
Yeah,
deal, you know?
I also
and
think that Zoran just went in and was just like, this guy at his core is a New York City real estate guy. So I'm just going to come in and talk about scaling back like zoning regulations and upzoning and making it easier to build. And he's just going to fucking
Eat it
yeah,
up.
Yeah.
he's gonna love
100%.
it. Yeah,
100% eat it up. And I bet you that's what happened because Trump's not looking at, if I was Trump, I would be looking at what's going to happen 3 years from now. Because
well, I don't know why he would be looking that far ahead.
why?
I just don't think he'll be here. But
Oh,
we
wow.
can keep going.
Health concerns. Because that's all he cares about. It's just position himself, keep himself in the limelight so that he can, keep having his sons make the business deals until he gets out and it's going to be in the city. So yeah, that makes sense to me. But
I don't
all
think he could
speculation,
ever
folks.
return. He's never going to return to New York City.
Thinks he'll go to Mar-a-Lago and live
He's
out the
just
rest
going
of his
to,
days.
yes. Yeah,
Yeah, there's nowhere
definitely.
to golf in New York City, so it's like why go back?
And he's
So,
reviled by the entire city.
yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
it's, I'm surprised he even let Barron go to NYU, although I don't think that's something he really concerns himself with or gives a shit about.
I didn't know that he went there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah. Very fun.
And it's not like Barron's like a unrecognizable person either.
No, he's like 6'8".
yeah,
So,
he's a tall kid. Yeah, really is wasted like basketball potential there.
mm,
If you're that tall,
yeah.
like, come on.
Him and Bin Laden could have ran a impressive 2-man game.
Was
Yeah,
Bin Laden tall?
yeah. Bin Laden was like 6'4", 6'5", I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
he could have been hooping too.
He could have been hooping.
He could have been hooping. You never know. He could have been hooping in
Yeah.
private in the
Yeah,
cave, you know?
he just had
Yeah.
bigger aspirations, I guess.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
that's for sure. How did we get to oh, never mind. Nice.
Damn, imagine Bin Laden and Barron Trump on a rec league basketball team, calling them the Twin Towers down low.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
Yikes. I bet you could, as shitty as that is, you could generate
Oh,
an
yeah.
AI image right
Oh
now.
yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Or not even, you can go to Sora and you could probably get it to generate, a
It
nice little
is
video clip there.
it is interesting what you can and can't do on Sora.
Did we talk about this last time where the release of these models up front is very open? Did we talk about that or did I talk about that with somebody else?
You might have talked about we talked about like getting got by AI, and then Mike proceeded to get got by the videos that we showed him.
Oh, yeah. No, what I was gonna say was it makes like that whole thing seems to be sort of a trap, right? Where you come out with these new model versions and in the very, very beginning, all the content restrictions are very light. And so you have people putting out these crazy like videos that just seem wild and like aren't copyrighted in any sort of way. Like people are using like The Simpsons in their things to do like a crazy thing, drive down the road and hit like a grandma on the road with their car or something like that. And it
Mhm.
looks real and you're like, oh shit, whatever. Like I can make videos like that. And then once they get all the clicks on social media and people go out there and they start getting their subscriptions so that they can make videos, then all of a sudden the content restrictions start coming in and they're like, nah, you can't make videos like that and everything. But now everybody's locked
Yeah.
in. So I bet you there are a ton of restrictions now,
Oh,
content limits and
there
things
there
like
are. I've been trying to make you and Mike kiss again for like months, and it doesn't work.
I think
They
you
won't let me
have
do it.
to consent to someone else using your likeness, right?
Yeah, you do. Like some of the stuff that I was trying to use, not obviously not to make Mike and Austin kiss. There was other stuff I wanted to use AI for. I don't think I could actually say. It is kind of related to what we were just talking about. If you want to put 2 and 2 together,
It was Barron, Trump, and Bin Laden kissing.
yes, it was actually them kissing. Yes.
Basketball didn't even come to mind. It was just, let's see these guys.
No, I'll just say it was Mike as a pilot, and I'll leave it at that. It wouldn't allow me to use Mike's likeness without Mike specifically saying I consent to using my likeness in this video. Which makes sense. That's fair. I mean, that's actually probably a good regulation to have. But yeah, couldn't create that one.
Could you describe a person to it and it would generate a person that looks like that? Okay, we could probably get Mike's profile down pretty easy, you know.
Yep.
Just describe him out real quick, height, weight, nationality, everything, you know, just
I think you could even upload his photo and just say to the AI, can you make someone who vaguely looks like this but isn't actually this guy?
Yeah. Can you
for
make
privacy
this guy
reasons?
just with a really long beard?
yeah, exactly.
That would be perfect. Thank you.
We gotta use that a little bit more to our advantage on this show.
Yeah, we do.
We don't have a reel of the week this week, right?
No, we do not.
Okay.
I didn't have anything queued up.
We've
been kind of skating by just randomly pulling up some U.S. city and then just going off of that for like an hour.
That could be like an entire podcast, right? That, like, the entire premise of a podcast could just be that. It's not a bad idea.
Not terrible.
If we want to go in that direction.
Yeah.
Because it is pretty fun. It is pretty entertaining. But then it's much more of like a video podcast.
Yeah, like you'd have to watch to see how dog shit some of these places are.
Yeah, it's true. I still think that we can do like little segments where Mike goes off and he does like his own little research, does like a PowerPoint presentation like he did before, but on a very particular topic.
Yeah.
And, you know, we just give our thoughts. I think that we could do really well with that.
Nick, were you here for the Plano, Texas episode when we were looking at strip clubs in New Mexico and Texas?
Oh no, I was there for that. Yeah,
I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, that was
a good one.
Yeah.
At least I had fun. You know, I don't know how it translated to audio, but
yeah, that's kind of like how it goes for most of these episodes. Like, I had fun. I don't know how it's gonna sound on the pod, but I had fun.
Yeah, who gives a shit?
All right. Well, in the spirit of it being the pseudo Thanksgiving episode, what's everybody doing for the holidays? Are they getting together? Does anybody cook here? Do you guys cook anything and bring it to your family?
No.
I'm not at that stage yet. I haven't made anything, but I want to. And I'm slowly realizing that everybody else like does Thanksgiving very differently sometimes. Do you guys do the traditional like turkey, gravy, mashed potatoes, stuffing?
Yeah. Does anyone do a lasagna?
Yes, the day before we do lasagna.
Well, that's the day before. I was like in our meeting today, like Mike and I had like our region meeting today at our office, so we like went in. We didn't have to be there, but we were like, why not? Wasted 6 hours of my life, but you know,
6 hours.
Yeah, it was from 9 to 3. It's a monthly like meeting. Yeah.
Oh wow.
So yeah, they were like, oh yeah, like rank these Thanksgiving foods, and lasagna was like in the top 3. I was like, how?
Yeah,
I didn't know people did that.
I don't know if it's an Italian thing, but
my mom would always make lasagna for Christmas.
That's
along
fair.
with ham.
Yeah,
but not really for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, lasagna. What else? And then we do the sandwiches the day after. That's always the ritual.
Oh, the turkey sandwiches that's a classic.
Yeah. I mean, we'll get we'll get an extra if we can swing it, an extra turkey just
Mm.
for sandwiches the day afterward.
That's
Yeah.
almost a better form of eating turkey than the actual Thanksgiving Day turkey.
I agree, 100%. But now, what do you put in the sandwich though? Because that makes a big difference.
Well, you got to put some mayo on it,
Gotta put mayo.
maybe some pepper.
Yeah, but I mean, like you're doing turkey. I'll lay
Maybe with some
down.
lettuce.
Yeah, I'll do like, well, I sometimes lettuce and tomato depending on the year, but for the most part, I'll do mayo, turkey, stuffing,
Mm.
cranberry out of the can, spread that over, and then the other piece of I do the Portuguese rolls. And I put the mayo on that and don't even toast it. Just eat it just like that. It's delicious.
That sounds great. That's a much more extravagant Thanksgiving sandwich than I've ever had, but maybe I should give it a try this year.
Try it
That
because
sounds pretty
all you
good.
need is that canned cranberry, and if you do stuffing, like, it's a match made in heaven, I'm telling you.
No mashed potatoes on that thing?
No, but I wouldn't don't put it past me to try it this year.
Maybe
No,
like a
that's
food
how I
layer.
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be
Layer
good.
mashed potatoes, layer stuffing, turkey, a little bit of gravy, just 'cause you can't have a dry sandwich like that.
Oh, yeah, I miss the gravy too.
That's
Yep.
it. Usually I don't like cranberry sauce too much. Uh, there is um there's like a homemade way that my mom makes it that's good, but she usually just doesn't do it. So, because no one eats it after
Mm.
Thanksgiving. So, like, why make a huge batch of it if no one's going to eat it? Um, but
100%.
yeah,
I feel like that's the cranberry sauce is one thing that people have no shame about just buying the can, dumping it onto a plate, and slicing it up.
It's easy and it's
Still
not
in the
bad.
shape
It's
and
all right.
and it's good.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
used to
mind.
love it when I was a kid. When I was a kid, that might have been my number one Thanksgiving food.
It's
Now,
delicious, man.
definitely not number one, but I still enjoy it. It's still good. You know,
What's the number one then?
uh, I mean, probably like a good stuffing.
Yeah,
That's
can't go wrong with stuffing.
and like there's no other time of the year that you're having that. So
yeah. I was gonna say the same
No,
for cranberry sauce. There's like
mm,
nothing else you could really put that on, right? Like, I don't think there's any other
I
combos
I
or
don't. I don't. That's for sure. That's literally the only time of year that I have cranberry sauce is for Thanksgiving.
it is
But
kind of weird that we section those foods off for
mhm,
just Thanksgiving.
that's
Like,
true.
hypothetically, like, you could be making stuffing for fun like any
Right.
other meal.
I don't see why not.
you could 100%. Nor do I really eat turkey except for Thanksgiving. I don't know if that changes for you guys if you get like deli sandwiches with turkey or anything like that,
From
but
time to time.
Yeah, I think that's when
It's
you're
pretty
talking
good.
like chunked turkey, like I'm eating it like a chicken breast, then yeah, like I don't do that
Yeah,
any other time.
right.
never. And
But
they
turkey
sell it.
sandwiches, pretty good.
Yeah, sometimes sliced at the deli, it's pretty good on a sandwich.
Yeah.
Right. But I've
Not as
never
good as like what you're doing with the actual like turkey sandwich,
Yeah.
but it's still solid.
but
Oh,
never in my life have I gone to the grocery store and bought turkey breast, like the actual uncooked turkey breast, and
yeah.
like brought it home to make a meal. I've never done that.
Do they even sell that?
I believe
Like
so.
just the breast?
Yeah, I think you could I know I get ground turkey, so I assume you
I
can
know they get
get
ground. I
the
know they do ground turkey, but I wasn't sure if you can just get like a turkey breast at the supermarket.
uh, also one recommendation for the sandwich, if it's still there, obviously, grabbing a piece of the skin and you putting that as a layer on the sandwich.
Yep. Also
Pretty
a big
good.
pull.
Yeah.
Yep. When we cut up the turkey as we're serving it, because we'll cut up one turkey to put on the dinner table, and at the same time, the other one is coming out of the oven too, because we cook them at the same time in different ovens.
Mhm.
We'll cut up that second one and we'll put it in the container and pretty much immediately put it in the fridge.
Mhm.
But you save a section to put all the skin. So that way, if you want a little bit, it's like a little garnish for your sandwich when you pull it on. It's delicious.
If you're at like a relative's or an in-law or something, you'd be like, all right, let's run this out to the car before
Yes.
Yeah.
anyone sees us.
Sometimes it's a midnight thing. Like you've had all
Oh,
this
yeah.
Oh,
this
yeah,
food.
yeah.
You're like, for sure, I'm gonna get a little sandwich in.
Because you eat it at like 3, 4 o'clock, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So then you probably are waking up a little hungry at midnight. And then it'll put you right back to sleep because it's got, you know, whatever that. What is it that
The
the trip? What trip to?
yeah.
Oh, tryptophan or something.
Yeah.
Turkey. What was it even? No.
Yeah, Dan. So
Vegas.
UConn plays Friday at 12:30.
I will be in
And Dan
attendance.
Hurley was saying that he's not letting any of his players eat turkey on Thursday. They're going to do it on Wednesday because he doesn't want his players to be drowsy for the game on Friday.
I don't
As
think
a
it affects it that
tryptophan.
much. I think they'd be fine if they ate turkey on Thursday.
Yeah.
But it is tryptophan. It's a precursor to serotonin and melatonin.
Damn.
So that's not that bad.
No, I think that they could like, come on, just drink a cup of coffee and you'll be good to go. Like if you're
Yeah.
really worried about it.
They literally this literally says turkey does not really make you sleepy. It like one single serving of turkey does not have enough to like have an effect. You would have to eat the whole turkey to
The
feel.
whole turkey?
It says 20 servings of turkey
Oh my
to
God.
want to go to sleep after eating.
Not bad. I feel like I can make that happen. I can eat a whole turkey.
Yeah. I mean,
But
it's
at
like
the same time, you're not just
yeah.
eating turkey. You're eating mashed potatoes and stuffing and all this other stuff. Like
Yeah.
that's what's gonna get you.
That's exactly. It's like you feel tired and drowsy because you just ate 4,000 calories in a span of 45 minutes.
Yeah, I think that's probably has more to do with it. Also, you've drank God knows how much alcohol
Yeah.
over the
Right.
course of the day.
Right. And I don't know about you guys, but if I'm eating Thanksgiving dinner at like 4 o'clock, I'm not eating anything throughout
Yeah, exactly.
the day.
Yeah.
I'm prepping the stomach.
Hell
and
no.
so
Yeah.
I'm taking down some alcohol,
Empty.
totally unprepped, empty.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So
And
it's
I'm walking straight in the dining room, talking politics. First person I see.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Right. Even to like the little nieces and nephews, like
Yep.
you're just absolutely grilling them about what
Listen,
they're learning.
little Timmy, Stalin, he wasn't that bad. All right.
Wasn't that bad?
Yeah.
Listen, kid, an Islamic State or whatever wouldn't be bad in New York, you know?
A caliphate, it's, it is what it is.
It is what it is, and
It's better than having the billionaires in charge.
That's right.
Yeah, I feel like that's just like a trigger. I feel like people sit down and they have like having an alcoholic drink on a holiday around family. There's something about that just makes you like testy. You know what I mean? Like you just want to.
It's such an
The
asshole
wildest
move, though.
thing. It is 100%.
It's such an asshole move.
100%. You're like, what can I stir up today?
Like I want to cause some conflict here.
Yeah. How can I make it so that I say something and the dinner table is absolutely silent for Thanksgiving dinner?
Yeah. It's almost like a power thing at that point, right? It's like a challenge me type
Right.
thing.
Right. Like, you want to do this, Steve? Let's do it. Let's talk about what you told me on the phone the other day.
Let's talk about gender.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Let's talk about who have rights and who shouldn't have rights.
That's right. Let's talk about welfare. Are you guys comfortable talking about welfare right now? How about abortion? Is everybody
Even
okay with
welfare
talking?
and abortion would be more like that's not even getting to the deepest levels of unhinged that it could go, That's that's even still like boilerplate like political conversation. Because it could go like many, many layers deeper where you're talking about like, they have litter boxes in elementary schools for kids who identify as cats type of
Yeah.
thing. You know, it's like there's a
Right.
lot of different ways it can go.
Right. What are taxes? Are taxes paying for transgender operations for
Right. Illegal
some
immigrants.
illegal
And
immigrants
in prison,
prison?
by the way,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Yep.
Got to add that in there too.
Yep. Oh, we're talking like tinfoil hat type
Yeah.
thoughts.
Mhm.
Okay.
At least that would be fun. At least, you know, like shit, I'll talk about chemtrails at the Thanksgiving dinner table. But
Right.
let's what do you got? Let me convince me.
what was InfoWars saying about something in the water making the frogs gay?
Yeah, the
Chemicals.
fluoride in the water. Well, I think it's chemicals, but they were blaming fluoride. I know. Maybe that was just JF or RFK Jr. It's like, yeah, we need to get fluoride out of the water.
Fluoride out of the water and bleach into your bloodstream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think ivermectin's like one step away from being regulated as like an over-the-counter like health med in Texas. So I'm sure that's good for them.
You know what? Power to them.
Yeah.
You know, they want to be the test subjects.
Yeah, by all means.
I'll grab my popcorn.
Won't be me.
There had to have been at least one family on Thanksgiving Day 2020 where whoever was cooking the meal laced it with ivermectin. Like some crazy woman who had been online for too long during the pandemic was like, I'm gonna save my family.
That's right. I'm gonna cure everybody.
And then they were just running to the bathroom the entire
same concept, but it's COVID times and people are getting together for Thanksgiving and they're coughing intentionally on the food.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I'm gonna give everybody COVID because
yeah.
it's a scam.
Yeah, they're doing the Rudy Gobert joke where they're just touching everything with their hands because, like, yeah, COVID's not real, and then Meemaw dies because she didn't get vaxxed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like we got to get to herd immunity one way or another. So
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do my part one
Yeah.
person at a time.
Let's
Yeah,
expedite this process a bit.
You
Is
know,
anyone watching Pluribus on Apple Plus? This seems like a non sequitur if you haven't seen it, but
no, I haven't.
okay.
I haven't. What is it?
It's Vince Gilligan. He's the creator.
Oh,
of Breaking
yeah,
Bad.
from
Yeah,
Breaking Bad.
yeah. Better Call Saul. Have you seen Better Call Saul?
Not all of it, but I've watched about half.
Okay, so Kim, like like his kind of girlfriend, the blonde.
Yep.
That actress, Rhea Seehorn, she's the main character. It's kind of sci-fi. If you have Apple Plus, it's 4 episodes in at this point. I would highly recommend it. I don't really want to say much about the plot because it's just one of
Okay.
those shows that like the pilot is so freaking good, but you should just go in completely
Totally blind.
Yeah.
All right, say less.
Mm.
Say less. I'll watch an episode this week.
Yeah. No, it's good. They're setting up a lot of good stuff, but it's yeah. You'll see what I was referring to when I thought of it when I thought of people spreading a disease on purpose.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. All right. Cool. That and Stranger Things is coming back. You guys watch Stranger Things?
I gave up after like season 2 or whatever.
I'm just gonna force myself to finish it at this point.
Yeah. Crawl to the finish.
It's like I already watched 4 seasons of it, but they're really trying me with the lengths of the episodes.
Yeah, they're all like movie lengths. Like,
Yeah. I don't know what the deal is. Okay, so admittedly, B and I, when we eat dinner, right, we'll typically sit down and we'll watch an episode of something. And we're big into cooking shows or baking shows.
Mm.
And there is a Food Network show called Tournament of Champions with Guy Fieri. And they bring on almost everybody that you see on the Food Network and they'll do a literal tournament bake-off, like 2-on-2, and, this is my first time watching the show, and I remember, like, I'm used to, like, watching a baking show, and it's, like, 20, 30 minutes, something like that, like, just a quick little hit or
Mm.
whatever, and you're like, "Oh, that looks cool, that looks good." This tournament thing that they did, because they wanted to get through all of these, like, matchups to get to, like, the actual, like, competition, like, in the last stages, the first 2 episodes were each an hour and a half long,
Oof.
and I remember sitting down thinking that, like, I didn't even look at the length of time, I just started watching it, I was like, and I paused it because I had to get up or something. I was like, "I'm not even a third of the way through." I was like, "This is getting ridiculous." Like, who signed off and said that this was like, "Yeah, we'll just put out like a movie length baking competition for episode 1 of our series," right? Like, people will be okay with that. I
That's insane.
Yeah.
And that's how you know that it's trickled down to even like reality TV is an hour and a half long. Come on, bro. What are we doing? Like,
Yeah.
I didn't sign up for
Mhm.
this. So,
That's
Okay.
what's nice about like binging a TV show that originally did not air on a streaming service.
yeah.
Like I'm in the middle of making my way through Mad Men, and you know, because it aired on AMC, the actual content of the episode is actually like 42, 43 minutes. Because 17 minutes of it is commercial. But
Yep.
obviously you're not watching the commercial when you're binging it. Um, Whereas now a lot of these shows are just like an hour long at least,
Yeah.
which is fine if I'm really into it, but it definitely tests your patience if it's kind of something you're just watching on a whim.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It makes it hard to get into something if you're
Hmm.
not, like, totally sold on the concept yet. Because a lot of shows are like that. The first couple episodes, you're like, "I don't really know if I like this yet." And then you hit that one episode in the middle of the season, you're like, "Oh, shit, that okay. I'm into this now." But
Yeah,
if you're giving me a over an hour episode on episode 1 and I'm not sold on it, like, I might not come back, you know?
they got to hook you for
Yeah,
sure.
100%. 100%.
Like the first scene of Mindhunter that comes to
Oh
mind. You
yeah.
guys see Mindhunter?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not sure I remember.
It's the guy kills himself with the shotgun.
So Jonathan Groff at the time is like a suicide, or he's like a hostage negotiator.
Oh, that's
I
right.
You know
Yeah.
what? I think we watch this together in the condo, the 3 of us?
Did we?
Or
Did
did we
we?
all watch I think we or maybe we all watched it separately, but that's when Mindhunter started,
That
was
first season
2017.
definitely came out that time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe we just all watched it separately or something. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Maybe.
fucking good ass show that just doesn't seem like
It's
we're
never
gonna
coming
get any
back. Yeah.
resolution.
No, it didn't catch momentum for some reason.
I don't know. David Fincher, I guess, would rather do the American version of Squid Game than
Yeah.
Mindhunter season 3,
Which that
which
sucks.
is just baffles me.
Gotta make that money, dude.
Yeah. Oh, and he's also doing a Once Upon a Time in Hollywood uh spin-off sequel movie,
Ah,
What?
The
gross.
Adventures of Cliff Booth. Yeah, it's the
I hate
Brad
No
that.
Pitt
Yeah.
way.
actor.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, you're right. We
We'll
did
see
talk
what
about this kind of.
happens.
That's
Apparently, it was the script is Tarantino. So, but I just think like I love them both as creators, but stylistically, I don't know
yeah,
how
I don't know
those
about
two are
that.
gonna mesh.
I'm surprised that Tarantino signed off on doing a script, but not the movie.
Because Tarantino
Well,
is
yeah.
currently going through this sort of like OCD crisis where he wants to only make 10 movies. And right now he's made 9 movies, and the last one was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which is one of his best movies. So he's like, well, if I'm only going to do 10 movies, then whatever my last one is has to be better than Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. But I don't think he can he's like he's put himself in this corner for no reason where he's
Yeah.
making himself only make 10 movies when it's like, dude, just like keep making
You can just
movies.
make him
Like,
as
why have you-
many movies as you want. And
Yeah.
also, it's like he's done more than 10 technically. It's just some of the stuff isn't attributed to him. Like, there's
like-
isn't like Death Race like not his, but it's like almost his.
Yeah. I mean, or just even if Kill Bill, if he counted that as two separate movies, which
Yeah.
they are, then he would already be at 10. So,
Which then Once Upon a Time in Hollywood would be his final film, and that could kind of just, be it for him.
but he's so like OCD about it that I'm pretty sure they're re-releasing Kill Bill in theaters like next year as one movie,
Are you serious?
I feel
yeah.
like it's too long.
which seemed to me as a way to him to be like, see, it is one movie. Told you.
Yeah.
I'm only at 9.
You check IMDb and it's been consolidated into one.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking. True Romance was another one that's like his,
It was
but not
written by
his.
him, but he didn't direct it.
Same with Natural Born Killers, which I think he's also in. I mean, like From Dusk Till Dawn, like he's done. These are all like his movies, but
And how old is he? He's what, like 60?
he is
58?
62.
62. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like, dude, just keep directing movies for like the next 15 years. You should be
Yeah.
able to put out like 4 more movies.
Yeah.
At
I mean,
least.
Scorsese's still doing movies.
Yeah.
I mean,
Scorsese put out Killers of the Flower Moon when he was like 80. And that movie's like a masterpiece. So I don't.
That makes me like, if you're going to say that, if you're going to make that information public of like, oh, I'm only going to do 10 movies. And if I'm going to do another one, it's got to be better than my most, my best one, which was my most recent. That makes me think that if you're putting out a script that somebody else is directing, that you don't believe in that project enough for you to put your name on it. And so in your eyes, it's not good or as good as you'd want it to be. And so why would I go watch that? You know what I mean?
Yeah. He hasn't like publicly said that that's why he's being so particular about this, is that it needs to be better than Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. But I can only guess that that's why he's being so picky about it.
Yeah.
Because
still, I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird way to go about it. But listen, I don't know. I don't care. I just like enjoying a good movie or show or whatever. So you'll probably see my ass watching it.
I guess the point is, David Fincher, please just make Mindhunter season 3 for the love of God.
Right. Let somebody else pick up that mantle for Tarantino and go do what we want you to do.
I think they're already shooting it right now, so who knows? Maybe, I don't think he has anything else that he's attached to. So I guess we'll just cross our fingers. Could always do like a time jump,
Yeah. Because Mindhunter was laying the groundwork for BTK too,
But
right?
BTK wouldn't have been for another like 20 years.
Yeah. So it's like you could hypothetically time jump to that.
Because I don't think BTK got caught until like the 90s.
No, I think it was like 2002.
Like that shit. So
yeah, he was caught pretty late. Yeah, 2004 he resumed sending letters, but he never committed more crimes, I don't think. Like he just was like saying he was thinking about it, and then they figured out that he was
damn,
like where he was.
What a dumbass.
Yeah. He literally, like, I mean, I don't know if they had like any sort of like DNA on him, because I don't know how advanced DNA was in the 80s, but like he kind of could have just gotten away with it. But I don't know. I'm glad he didn't. That's what I'll say.
Guy's a creepy looking dude.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I think I gotta go vote on the Dancing with the Stars finale now.
You gonna text in by phone?
Yeah. Which we have not seen a single episode of, but apparently it's appointment viewing. So
yeah. The I saw that Bobby Irwin is
Yeah.
sporting a rib injury right now in the
Oh
finale,
shit.
so I guess he's dancing a little handicap today. So
Just good
he
TV.
puts on a
Just makes
insane performance. Maybe he deserves the win there. But
Yep. Willis read it.
yeah, I say I don't really have cable anymore. I was wondering if I could stream East the final, but probably not. So
Yeah, probably not. If you have an antenna, I guess you could probably
yeah,
get
and it
ABC or
is
whatever it's on.
local television channels there. All right. Well, anyway, thanks for listening to another episode of Laundry in the Basement. Like, subscribe. Maybe we'll start putting reels out again if I find the time to do so. It's been pretty tough. I've got a lot on my plate, but I don't know. We'll see. Catch you guys next week. Peace.
Peace.